Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and walk you through this really quickly. This is Data Rhino. Um, this is basically just a business template. The idea is that if I open source this, anyone could come in here, change the data, change their logo, show what they actually want to show, instead of just the default template, and already have a functional website where employees can log in, register, create admins, etc. And as you can see, I'm going to go ahead and walk you here, for example, through registering a new user. First, since I've been testing this a lot, I'm going to make sure that um, the user that I'm going to create doesn't exist. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Israel. And let's go ahead and first I'm going to try this email that I know exists, just to show you that there is some server validation that's telling me that there's an email that already exists with this account. So if I actually go ahead and change this to something that doesn't exist, make sure that when you test this, you do try it with a real email, because you will need to verify this email. Otherwise, you won't be able to, and you won't be able to log in. I'll go ahead and register. Before I do that, I do want to show you, I did create, just the basic policy page and the basic privacy notice page, which are identically the same thing. So I'm going to go and just register this user. This is going to go ahead and send you an email. So you come here, you see I get a new email. This is a Blade template that Laravel is passing into the email. So as you can see, you can either follow this link, which is basically what this button is doing. It's sending in over a token. I'm hashing this token, comparing it against the value in my database, and if it matches, I'm saying, hey, okay, verify this user. So now that you've been verified, you can go ahead and log in as israelfl@usc.edu with a password of admin. Do submit. Here you'll be able to see you get your name here, and this is basically what an employee would see if they were logged in. They'd have access to their user profile, their any other tables they might need, any notifications, and obviously this is all just very default. This isn't really functional now, but the idea is to be able to just replace this and be able to use it as you need to. So I'm gonna go ahead and log out, and I'm going to go ahead and log in as this new admin user, just to show you that we get this new tab called Create Admins, which basically just allows you to register a new admin. You can go ahead and try it. For example, here, since this email already creates, there's more validation going on, etc. So I want to show you also how to retrieve a password that you've forgotten. This is my third table, one of them being the verify emails, and this is my reset password table. So if you go ahead and enter your email, this is just going to go ahead and send you a new email telling you, hey, follow a new link to reset it. Same exact process as verifying it. So you see it here, I get data, Rhino, reset password. There's a problem with my inbox in which, for some reason, sometimes it doesn't load properly. Not sure what that is. But here you can see this is a template again, just reset password. So you follow that, see same token, same process, hashing the token, comparing it against database. It matches, so I'm showing you this new template called enter new password. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call it new pass, all lowercase, and go ahead and submit that. Okay, so my password was reset. I'm able to log in with this new password. So if you go ahead and try that, israelfl@usc.edu. And I do want to show you that there's also some client-side validation. For example, if I don't submit a password, it'll be like, hey, it wouldn't actually show any messages because I didn't want it to contradict the style that Laravel uses. And I thought it was too much effort to mimicate it. So I'm just, shaking the box, telling you, hey, you're missing something. So I'm just going to enter this new password. And you can see that works. You can try incorrect passwords. It'll be like, hey, your email or password's invalid. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. We can also go ahead and check if you want to go to api.datarhino.ml. So just make sure you do instead of www, do API, and this is where you'll be able to reach the API. In my case, it will be version 1. It will be Pokemon's. And here you'll be able to see I limited the query to 20, but this is all the Pokemons that you can see. You can also go ahead and specify an individual Pokemon. And if you were to post to these endpoints, to Pokemons, either put, post, or delete, you'd be able to, update the database. I'll go ahead and attach some screenshots of how the database actually looks, so you get a better idea. Um, I do want to mention that for Data Rhino, um, I am using Laravel's like templating, in which I'm doing template inheritance. So if you were to look at my code, you can see that all of my templates inherit from other templates in order to minimize the amount of code that each template consumes. Um, Everything's being accessed through ORM. Um, if there's any questions that you have, or if you think if there's anything that you think is not working properly or anything, just let me know. But I hope you like this, and thank you.